Hello, my dear children. Welcome back to your English class. Children, today's date is July 28, 2020, and today is Tuesday. Children, we have started Unit 1, Section 3, The Flower School. And in the previous video, we have seen about the author, summary of the verse, animation and new words. All these topics we have completed. And I hope you have understood the verse nicely. Children, if you have any difficulty regarding any new word, I request you to please consult the dictionary. Now children, today we are going to start a very important topic in which we will discuss about 4 parts of speech, that are simile, metaphor, personification and alliteration. Okay children, if you see the question number 2 in your book, the first part is based on these 4 parts of speech. So until you will not know very nicely about what is a simile, what is a metaphor, personification, alliteration, you are not able to answer that question. Okay children, so we will discuss it all. And children, today's assignment will be page number 33, question 2. You have to do it in your book. But before that, let's see these 4 topics. Now children, if you can see at the board, first point I have written here, first point, simile, S-I-M-I-L-E. Now children, be very careful, okay? Listen very carefully that simile is a part of speech, it's a figure of speech in which we can compare 2 things, okay? We can compare anything to the another thing. Fine? Using like or as. Fine? Like or as. Okay children? Now see here, I have written 2 examples. Vidhi's smile is as bright as the sun. Here we have compared Vidhi's smile with sun using as. See here, as. Okay? Here I have already told you that we can compare any 2 things either with like or with as. Fine. Now, Navdha was as busy as a bee. Okay? Navdha has been compared with bee using as. Fine. There are many, children, examples in which we can use like also. Okay? My life is like a box of chocolate. Like. Okay? So we have used like here. So this is simile. Make it very simple in your mind. Comparing 2 things using like or as. Now children, metaphor. Now there is a very slight difference between simile and metaphor. Actually similes and metaphors are 99% same. Here in metaphor also we are comparing things with others. Okay, but the only difference is that we can direct compare. Okay, we can direct use the another thing. We cannot use like or as. See here, Bhumika has a heart of gold. Bhumika has a heart of gold. We have not used like, neither as. But if we want to write that sentence in simile, how we can write? Bhumika's heart is like gold. Like. Yes? Then it will become a example of simile. But here Bhumika has a heart of gold. Metaphor. Direct comparison. Okay? Not using like or as. See, Prince is a walking encyclopedia. We have not used like, So this is, here also prince has been compared with encyclopedia. Bhumika's heart is compared with gold. Okay. So comparisons are there, but without like or as. So this is the difference between simile or metaphor and metaphor. Now if you can see the third one, personification. Okay. Now see the root word, children. Person. Yes, person. We, human beings. Okay. Now this is my favorite, figure of speech, personification, in which the non-human objects, be very clear in your mind, the non-human objects has been portrayed, okay, with the human qualities. For example, the sky weeps. Now sky, okay, sky is not a human being, and but weeping is crying. Crying is a human attribute. Fine, but the sky cannot cry. A sky cannot weep. But if we can say the sky weeps, okay. So this is an example of personification. We have given a human attribute to a non-human object. Fine. See, I have written two examples here. Lightning danced across the sky. Now danced. Okay. Danced is a human attribute. Now lightning cannot dance. Okay. But how we have used here? Lightning danced across the sky. A human attribute is given to lightning. My alarm clock yells at me to get out of the bed. Now yells. Yelling is shouting. My alarm clock is a non-human object, but yelling is a human attribute. Okay, children? So my alarm clock yells at me. My alarm clock shouts at me. Actually, this is not possible. So this is an example of personification. Okay, children? Now the fourth one I'm sorry. See, the fourth one I forgot to write down. This is alliteration. Alliteration. Okay. Now, what is alliteration? Alliteration is a stylistic device, okay, in which we use stylish sentences. How? See, but a better butter makes a batter better. In this sentence, how many words? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words. Starts with the same consonant sound of B. 5 different words starts with the same consonant sound. So this sentence is an example of alliteration. See, a big bully beats a baby boy. In this sentence, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 words starts with the same consonant sound. So this is an example of alliteration. So I think, children, now all the 4 topics are clear to you. Okay. Now I request you all to please open your books. Page number 33. Question 2. Answer the following by selecting the most suitable option. A. The wind comes marching. Here the wind is given a human quality. What is this figure of speech called? Now marching. Marching is walking. Okay. Now marching is a human quality, but a wind cannot march. But this quality is given to march. So, what is this figure of speech? Simile, metaphor, personification or alliteration. Okay, children. Now according to today's discussion, you have to take the most appropriate answer. Now if you can turn the page, the B1, what do the flowers do in their holidays? They blossom, they wither away, they remain under the cover of earth, they become fragrant. What? They blossom. The flowers blossom in their holidays. So first option is the correct option. How do the flowers show their keenness to reach heaven? Okay, they want to reach heaven. Okay, how they show their eagerness? They make a rustling sound, they rush out of the earth, they wear colored clothes, they fade away. What is the most appropriate answer, children? They wear colored clothes. Okay, children. So 2 we have done, B and C, and A you have to do it according to today's discussion, children. So that's it for today, children. In the next video we will complete question 1 and 3 because question 2 today we have already done. And I request you all to go to Google, okay, and search some more examples of these figure of speeches because you have to understand it, very carefully because it will come in each and every grade. Okay, so that's it for today, children. Take care of yourself. Have a nice day and we'll meet again in the next video. Bye.